8, PR 21CC-696, resolution authorizing the City Mayor Maria Josefina G. Belmonte to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Office of Civil Defense to facilitate the release of the incentive in the amount of 500,000 pesos for being awarded as the best local disaster risk reduction and management council highly urbanized city category during the 21st Gawad Kalasag Search for Excellence in Disaster Risk Reduction and Management and Humanitarian Assistance, introduced by Councilor Frances Pumaren and Donato Donny C. Matias.
Councilor Franz Pumaren is recognized. Councilor Donny Matias is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. May I move for the approval of PR 21CC-696?
Hearing no objection, we proceed with the period of discussion.
For the period of discussion, Mr. Chair, the Gawad Kalasag, which stands for Kalamidad at Sakuna, Labanan, Sariling Galing ang Kaligtasan, is the NDRRMC's annual awards, which recognizes the outstanding contributions of local government, DRRM councils, and advances awareness of the best practices of DRRM and humanitarian response and action. Whereas on 6 of December 2019, Quezon City has been awarded Best Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council in the country as in the highly urbanized city category. During the 21st Gawad Kalasag Search for Excellence in Disaster Risk Reduction and Management and Humanitarian Assistance held at the Philippine International Convention Center in Pasay City, Metro Manila, to receive an incentive in the amount of 500,000 pesos. The Gawad Kalasag incentive shall be utilized solely for the implementation of programs, activities, and projects aligned with the NDRRM plan for local climate change action, Philippine Development Plan, Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction, and Sustainable Development Goals. Mr. Presiding Officer, the said memorandum is for us, the city government, to get the award amounting to 500,000 so that we will use it to the different categories as stated herein. So with that, Mr. Presiding Officer, since it is self-explanatory, we should congratulate first pala yung ating Quezon City for winning the said award. So with that, it corresponds with the 500 pesos incentive award. With that, Mr. Chair, may I move to terminate the period of discussion?
Hearing no objection, Councilor, but before we terminate the period of discussion, Councilor Donny Matias, Councilor Franz Pumaren, you have our full support and the whole of City Council for this resolution.
Yes,
itong
we are
magandang
congratulating-
recognition tong Gawad Kalasag po.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
So, discussion is terminated.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. For the period of amendment, we are gladly to include all councilors present in this council, Mr. Chair.
Amendments carried. Councilor Matias, we can also include the MOA in the
Yes,
resolution.
yes, Mr. Chair. Included na po dun sa submission yung draft ng MOA.
Okay. Thank you, Councilor Donny Matias.
For the period of amendment, may I move to terminate the period of amendment, Mr. Chair?
Hearing no objection, amendments terminated.
For the final motion, Mr. Chair, may I move that PR 21CC-696 be favorably considered under this session.
Hearing no objection, PR 21CC-696 is approved in second reading.